My dear child, when the storms of life rise against you, remember that I am always by your side. You may not see me, but I am like a lighthouse that lights your path even in the darkest moments. When everything seems to be falling apart and the ground beneath your feet trembles, do not fear. I am here holding your hand and guiding you to safety. I know that sometimes problems can seem too big, and the darkness around you may try to make you doubt. But do not worry, for I am your firm rock, one that will never be shaken. Have you ever stopped to think about how I know every detail of your life? From the moment you were formed, I was there, watching and weaving every part of your story. Nothing in your life goes unnoticed by me. When you feel alone, or when you think no one understands you, remember that I know even the deepest thoughts of your heart. Every tear you shed, every smile that lights up your face, I see and cherish with love. I am like that faithful friend who never abandons you, always ready to listen and comfort you. I know there are moments when everything feels too heavy, and the worries of life overwhelm you. In those moments, I want you to remember that you do not need to carry these burdens alone. Give them to me. I am like a calm river that washes away all your anxiety, leaving you with a peace that the world cannot give you. Trust in me, for I am the one who cares for you with all the love in the world. In me, you will find rest for your weary soul and strength to move forward. I have a plan for your life, a plan that is perfect, even if you do not fully understand it now. Every step you take, every turn on the path, I have already planned. I know that sometimes it may seem that things do not make sense, or that you are lost amid so many difficulties. But I want you to know that I am always in control. I am like the potter who carefully and patiently shapes the clay, turning it into something beautiful. You are like this clay in my hands, and I am molding you for a greater purpose. Trust in me, for everything I do is for your good. When challenges appear in your path, do not see them as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities that I placed before you to show my strength and power in your life. I know it sometimes feels like you won't make it, that the difficulties are too great. But remember that I am always with you, and in me you are stronger than you think. Every challenge is like training that strengthens you, preparing you for what is to come. Just as an athlete strengthens with each exercise, I am preparing you for great things. Do not be discouraged, for I am your strength in times of weakness. Your faith in me is very precious. Even if it is as small as a mustard seed, it has the power to move mountains. When you doubt or feel weak, remember that it is your faith that keeps you firm, even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. Do not lean on your own understanding, but trust in me with all your heart. I am like the safe harbor where you can anchor your life, even when the waves are strong. I am the one who keeps you stable. Do not let fear or doubt stifle this faith, for it is the key to seeing great things happen in your life. When you cry, I'm by your side, holding each tear that falls. I know there are moments when the pain seems unbearable, when sadness envelops you like a heavy cloak. But I want you to know that you are not alone. I am like a father who holds his child in his arms, offering comfort and protection. I feel your pain, and I'm here to console you. No matter how great the suffering, I can transform that pain into something beautiful. Sometimes it seems like the suffering will never end, but I am here working in your life, healing you and strengthening you. My strength is perfect. especially in the moments when you feel weak. When you think you cannot continue, remember that I am your strength. You do not need to fight alone, for I am here ready to lift you up and give you the vigor you need to move forward. Just as the wind blows strong and lifts a leaf off the ground, I lift you up with my strength. Do not be afraid to be weak, for it is exactly in your weakness that my power is most clearly manifested. Trust in me, and I will give you everything you need to overcome any difficulty. When the obstacles seem insurmountable and you feel that you no longer have the strength to continue, remember that I am the one who fights for you. You do not need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, for I am here to support you. I am like a shield that protects you from dangers, that defends you from everything that tries to bring you down. In me you find a safe refuge where nothing can harm you. No matter what comes against you, I am stronger, and in me you are invincible. Just trust in me, and you will see that no weapon formed against you will prosper. My promises for your life are true and unchangeable. I know that sometimes it may seem like time is passing and nothing is happening, but I want you to remember that I am faithful. Every word that has come from my mouth will be fulfilled at the right time. I am like the farmer who plants the seed and patiently waits for the harvest. What I have promised will surely come to pass, even if it takes longer than you expected. Do not let the wait dishearten you, for my timing is perfect. Continue to trust in me, for everything I have promised will happen, bringing great joy to your heart. When you think of tomorrow and fear tries to invade your mind, remember that I am already there, preparing the way for you. You do not need to fear the future, for it is secure in my hands. Every day you live is part of a greater plan that I have set for you. You do not see the complete picture, but I do, and every piece fits perfectly, even if you do not understand it now. Trust that I am guiding your steps, and that every turn on the path has a purpose. You do not need to understand everything now, just trust in me, for I am the author of your story. In the moments when pain seems to be the center of your life, I want you to remember that I am the one who transforms sadness into joy. Every tear you have shed, every moment of suffering, I see and do not allow it to be in vain. I am like the rain that falls on dry land, bringing life and renewal. So I bring new life to your wounded heart, healing the wounds and bringing back joy. No matter how deep the pain, I can transform it into something beautiful. Trust in me, and you will see how your sorrow will be turned into songs of praise and your pain into a story of victory. In the moments when provision seems scarce and the needs of life seem to weigh on you, remember that I am your provider. You will never lack what you need, for I care for you with zeal and attention. Just as I feed the birds of the sky and clothe the lilies of the field, I give you everything necessary for life. When you look around and see the emptiness, trust in me, for I am the one who makes water spring from the rock and manna from heaven. Do not worry about tomorrow, for I have already prepared what you will need. In me you will always find enough and much more. My provision is abundant and will always be available to you, even in the most difficult moments. In moments of weakness, when you feel you cannot continue, I want you to remember that my strength is sufficient for you. When you are weak, it is then that my power is perfected in you. You do not need to fear weakness, for in it I manifest my strength. I am like a shepherd who carries the tired sheep on his shoulders, caring for it with all love and affection. Do not worry if sometimes you feel incapable or without strength, for I am here to sustain you. My grace is sufficient for you, and in me you will find the vigor to move forward, even when you think you cannot go on. I am your strength and your support in all moments. As you walk your path, often without realizing it, I am working behind the scenes of your life. I am like an artist who, with patience and skill, prepares every detail of a masterpiece before revealing it to the world. Even when you do not see it, I am shaping and preparing everything so that, at the right moment, what I have planned for you will be revealed. Nothing escapes my control, and every situation, even the most difficult ones, are used to prepare you for something greater. Do not worry about what you cannot understand now. Trust that I am working in your favor. In due time, everything will make sense, and you will see the beauty of what I have prepared for you. When you go through deserts, moments when everything around you seems arid and lifeless, remember that I am the one who makes rivers spring in the desert. I am the inexhaustible source that brings life where there was only dryness before. In moments of scarcity, when it seems like there is no way out, I am the one who provides in unexpected ways. Just as I made manna fall from heaven to feed my people in the desert, I care for you in every detail. Do not let discouragement make you forget who I am. Trust in me, for I can transform the driest places into blooming gardens where life and abundance flourish. My provision never fails, and in me you will always find everything you need. You are much more valuable than you can imagine. Every part of you, every characteristic, every detail was created with love and care. I know you deeply, much more than anyone else could know. I know your struggles, your dreams, and even your most hidden fears. To the world, you may seem ordinary, but to me, you are a rare jewel, a precious treasure. Nothing you do or fail to do can diminish the value I see in you. When you feel lost or worthless, remember that I created you with a special purpose, and in me you find your true value and identity. Do not let the voices of the world make you forget who you are to me. I have called you by name, and you are mine. When the world rejects you or makes you feel small, I am always here to welcome you. My home is always open to you, and I receive you with open arms, ready to embrace you and remind you of your worth. No matter how many times you have fallen, how many mistakes you have made, I am the one who lifts you up and gives you a new chance. My love for you does not depend on your performance. It is constant and unconditional. Just as a father waits for the prodigal son, I am always waiting, ready to welcome you back, to restore and renew you. In me you find the love and acceptance your heart longs for. Do not fear, for I am the one who loves you without reservation, and nothing can change that. I am your firm rock, the foundation upon which you can build your life. In me you find stability and security, even when everything around you seems to crumble. The storms may come, but they will not bring you down, because I am with you, sustaining and protecting you. Just as a fortress offers refuge in times of war, I am your safe shelter in times of difficulty. When the world seems uncertain and unstable, I am the constant that never changes. Trust in me and build your life on this solid rock. In me you will find the peace your heart seeks, even amid chaos. There is joy and abundance in my presence, and I desire that you live in fullness. I am not a God of scarcity, but of abundance. In me you will find not just enough, but much more than you need. Just like a bountiful table prepared for a celebration, I invite you to partake in all I have prepared for you. My desire is that you live a life full of joy, peace, and prosperity. Do not let fear or doubt keep you from this fullness. I am with you, and everything I have is yours. Trust in me, and you will see how abundance and joy will manifest in your life in ways you never imagined. Every day that begins is a new opportunity to see my hand at work in your life. No matter what happened yesterday, today is a new beginning, a gift I give you to move forward with hope. I am with you every step of the way, guiding and protecting you. When you look to the future, do not do so with fear, but with confidence, knowing that I have already prepared everything you will need. I am like the sun that rises every morning, bringing light and warmth after the darkness of night. So I renew your life day after day so that you may live in fullness and peace. When your dreams seem distant or even impossible to reach, remember that I am the one who brings things that are not yet into existence. I can accomplish what you have not even imagined. I know the deepest desires of your heart, and I am working for them to be fulfilled at the right time. You do not need to bear the burden of trying to do everything alone. Trust in me, and I will show you the way. Like the gardener who cares for each plant, I am caring for you so that your dreams grow and flourish, bringing abundant fruit. What you think is impossible for me is possible, for I am the God of the impossible. When the people around you do not understand you, when you feel alone and rejected, I am here to remind you that you are never alone. I am the one who knows you completely and who loves you just as you are. You do not need to hide or pretend to be something you are not. For to me, you are precious exactly as you were created. In me, you find a safe place where you can be who you truly are without fear of judgment. I accept you and love you unconditionally, and nothing can change that. When the world rejects you, I receive you with open arms, ready to fill you with my love and remind you of your worth. I see what you do not see. I know the path ahead of you and am preparing you for what is to come. Every experience, every challenge you face is part of a great plan I have set for your life. Sometimes it may be difficult to understand why certain things happen, but trust in me, for I know what I am doing. Even the most challenging parts of your journey are used to strengthen and prepare you for great things. I am with you every step of the way, and you are never alone. Trust in the process, and you will see how everything is part of something greater that I have planned for you. You are my most beloved creation, and I know you deeply. I not only know your thoughts, but also your fears, your desires, and even those secrets you keep in your heart. I created you with a purpose, and nothing in your life is by chance. Every detail was carefully planned by me, and I am always working in your favor, even when you do not notice. I am acting in your life, opening doors and guiding you along the right path. Trust that I know what is best for you, and that I am always by your side, guiding you with love and wisdom. There are moments when you may feel like you are carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, but I am here to remind you that you do not have to do this alone. I am with you at all times, ready to lighten your burden and give you rest. When the world seems to be falling apart around you, I am your refuge, your unshakable fortress. In me you find peace and security even amid the greatest storms. No matter how difficult the journey, I am with you, holding your hand and guiding you to safety. Remember that I am the beginning and the end, the one who has always been and always will be with you. My love for you is eternal and nothing can separate it from you. When you feel lost or without direction, look to me, for I am your faithful guide. No matter how dark the path may seem, I am the light that illuminates your steps and leads you to the destination I have prepared for you. You will never be alone, for I am the one who sustains and guides you in every moment of your life. Trust that I am working all things for your good, even when things do not make sense. I am using every situation, every challenge to shape you and prepare you for what is to come. Nothing is wasted in my hands, and everything works together for your growth and for the fulfillment of the purpose I have for you. I am the one who turns pain into joy, difficulties into victories, and failures into opportunities for growth. In me you find the strength to overcome any obstacle and the peace that sustains you in all circumstances. In moments when life seems overwhelming and the weight of responsibilities becomes too much to bear, I want you to remember that you do not have to do this alone. I am with you, by your side, ready to share your burden and give you relief. Just as a shepherd cares for his sheep, guiding them with care and protecting them from dangers, I care for you. No matter how challenging the situation, I am your safe haven where you can find rest and renewal. When you feel tired, come to me, and I will give you the rest your soul so desperately needs. I am the author of your story, and every chapter one write is full of meaning and purpose, even when you cannot see the full picture. Trust that I am guiding your life with wisdom and love. Every challenge, every victory is part of a greater plan I have for you. I know that sometimes the path may seem difficult and uncertainties may discourage you, but remember that I am always in control. I am like the craftsman who patiently molds his work, caring for every detail with perfection. You are my masterpiece, and I am preparing you for great things. Trust in me, for what I have for you is much greater than you can imagine. When the storms of life arise and everything around you seems uncertain, I am the one who sustains and protects you. I am like the anchor that keeps the ship safe amid the storm. No matter how strong the winds blow against you, I am stronger, and I am with you to provide stability and security. You can trust that even in the most difficult situations, I am guarding you and guiding you safely. My peace, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your heart and mind in all circumstances. I want you to know that you are never alone. I am with you every day, in every step you take. I'm like a faithful friend who walks beside you, sharing your joys and sorrows, your successes and failures. No matter what happens, I am always present, ready to support and guide you. Trust in me, and you will see that you will never be forsaken, for I am your constant companion, the one who will never leave you. When everything seems to be falling apart around you, remember that I am your firm rock, your unshakable foundation. No matter how difficult the moment you are facing is, in me you will find safety and stability. I am the one who holds you when everything seems lost, who sustains you when your strength is gone. When life presents you with challenges that seem insurmountable, trust that I am with you, strengthening and empowering you to overcome every obstacle. In me, you are stronger than you think, and together we can overcome any battle. Do not let fear or doubt keep you away from the purpose I have for you. I know that sometimes the path may seem uncertain, and difficulties may make you question your worth or ability, but I want you to remember that I created you with a specific and unique purpose. Every experience, every challenge you face is part of the plan I have set for your life. I am the one who knows you better than anyone, and I know exactly what is needed to shape and prepare you for what is to come. Trust in me and move forward with courage, knowing that I am always by your side, guiding your steps. I want you to remember that your worth is not in the opinions of others, but in the love I have for you. You are my son, my daughter, and nothing can change that. I am the one who calls you by name, who knows you intimately, and who loves you unconditionally. No matter how many times you fall or how many mistakes you make, I am always ready to lift you up and give you a new chance. In me, you will find acceptance, love, and a place where you will always be welcome. Do not let the voices of the world drown out the truth of who you are to me. There is a future full of hope and promises ahead of you, and I am preparing the way for you to reach it. Every step you take towards the future I have planned for you is a step closer to living the fullness of the life I offer you. I know that sometimes it can be difficult to see beyond the present challenges, but trust that I am guiding every move, every decision, so that you can reach where I want you to be. I am like the gardener who cares for each plant, ensuring it grows healthy and strong. I am caring for you, nurturing you, and preparing you to bloom at the right time. Remember, child, that in the battles of life I am your defender. When you feel surrounded, when the challenges seem too much, do not despair. It is I who goes before you, preparing the way, defeating the enemies that try to bring you down. When you think you are alone in the fight, I want you to know that I am always by your side, fighting for you. My presence is constant, and my power is infinite. There is no opposing force that can prevail against you, for in me you are invincible. Just trust, and I will show you my power in action, caring for you and protecting you in every moment. Every day is a new opportunity to experience my goodness. No matter what happened yesterday, today I offer you renewed grace and new mercies. I am like the gentle breeze that refreshes your weary soul, bringing relief and peace. You do not need to carry the guilt of the past, for I offer you forgiveness and a new chance. When you wake up in the morning, remember that each day is a gift from me, an invitation to live fully in my presence. I am with you in every step you take, ready to guide you and show you the path of peace and joy. In moments of pain, when suffering seems to be all, remember that I am your comforter. Every tear you shed is seen by me, and I do not allow your pain to be in vain. Just as dawn brings light after the darkest night, I will bring joy and healing to your wounded heart. Do not let the pain harden your heart. Instead, let it draw you closer to me, for I am the source of all comfort. I am here to embrace you, to give you the peace your heart so desperately needs. In me, you will find healing for all wounds and a new song for your soul. You are precious to me more than you can imagine. I know that sometimes the world makes you feel small, as if you have no value, but I want you to know that in my eyes you are priceless. I created you with care, with love, and with a unique purpose. Every trait of your personality, every talent you possess, was carefully planned by me. Do not let the lies that try to diminish you deceive you. I am the one who truly knows you and who loves you just as you are. In me you find your true identity and your true worth. As for the future, you need not fear. I am already there, preparing the way for you. Every detail, every situation is under my control. When you think about tomorrow and fear tries to invade your mind, remember that I am the one who guides you. I am your light, illuminating the path ahead of you, showing you where to step and where to go. Trust that everything is in my hands and that I am working for your good, even when you cannot see what is to come. I see, and what I have prepared for you is good, full of hope and purpose. My child, when the world rejects you and makes you feel like you are not enough, I want you to remember something very important. I accept you just as you are. You do not need to fit into the standards that others impose, nor try to be someone you are not to gain approval. In me you find complete and unconditional acceptance. When you feel alone or misunderstood, come to me. I am always here, ready to welcome you with open arms, to embrace you and give you the love your heart so desires. No matter what others may say or think, to me you are perfect and loved just as I created you. I see all your struggles, your fears, and the times when you feel inadequate, but I want you to know that in my eyes you are a masterpiece. I formed you with care and love, and in me you are complete. Do not let the voices of the world make you doubt who you are. I am your creator, and I say that you are valuable, that you are worthy of all the love and grace I pour out on you. In me you find your true identity, an identity that cannot be taken away by anyone. Trust in my love and allow it to fill you and give you the confidence you need to face the world. When everything around you seems unstable, when the circumstances of life leave you feeling insecure, remember that I am your unshaken rock. In me you find the firmness and stability that the world cannot give you. Just as a fortress withstands all storms, I am the one who protects and sustains you amid life's challenges. No matter how strong the wind, how violent the storm, I am with you, holding you firm and not allowing you to be shaken. In me, you can build your life with confidence, knowing that you are safe and protected. Whenever you feel lost or without direction, turn to me. I am your guide, your light, and your refuge. No matter how difficult the journey you face, I am with you every step of the way, guiding and protecting you. In me, you find the peace that surpasses all understanding, the security that the world cannot offer you. When the challenges seem too great, remember that I am greater. I am your fortress, your firm rock, and nothing can separate you from my love. Trust in me, and you will see that in any circumstance, I am the one who sustains you and guides you to victory. I guard you in all your ways like a shepherd who never abandons his sheep. When the world around you seems to crumble, when the shadows of fear try to surround you, know that I am your fortress in the midst of the storm. I am your safe shelter, and nothing can reach you while you are under my wings. I am the one who holds your hand, who guides you along the safe path, even when you cannot see the light ahead. You are mine, and nothing can separate you from my love. Think of the strong tree that withstands the strongest winds. The roots of that tree are deeply buried in the soil, firm, unshakable. So are my hands holding you firmly, not allowing the winds of life to knock you down. There is no storm that can pull you from my hands, and when the waves of life rise, remember that I am the one who calms the sea, who says to the raging waters, "Be still," and just as the waters obey, your heart will find peace, for you know that I am with you. Though 1,000 may fall at your side and 10,000 at your right hand, you will not be harmed. I am your shield, your defense. When enemies rise against you, when dangers approach, remember that it is I who protect you, who place a circle of fire around you, preventing any harm from touching you. And even when the night is dark and you cannot see what lies ahead, I illuminate you with my presence. I am like a lamp to your feet, guiding you step by step so that you do not stumble. Now, amid all this, I give you a peace that the world does not know, a peace that surpasses all understanding. It does not depend on circumstances, nor is it at the mercy of the world's changes. It is a peace that comes from me, from the depths of my being, and invades your heart like a gentle breeze on a summer afternoon. It is the peace that allows you to rest in the midst of battle, that calms your spirit when everything around you is chaos. I am this peace. I am the serenity that surrounds you, the relief that comforts you. Like the dew that falls on the grass at dawn, refreshing it, so is my peace upon you. It renews you, strengthens you, and makes you new every day. When the midday sun burns strong and thirst consumes you, I am the living water that quenches your thirsty heart, giving you strength to continue. And even when difficulties come, I give you the tranquility of a soul that rests in me. Nothing can steal this peace because it comes from me, and I am eternal, unchanging, faithful. I see you walking through life, facing challenges that often seem insurmountable. But I tell you, do not fear. I am the one who accompanies you, who is with you in every step. When criticism rises like furious waves, when looks of disapproval try to discourage you, remember that I am the rock on which you stand. In me you find firmness even when everything around you seems uncertain. I know the path is not always easy. The road can be arduous with stones that try to make you stumble. But look, I'm the one who sustains you. You are like a traveler who carries a light in the darkness. That light is me, illuminating your path, showing you the right direction, driving away the darkness that tries to surround you. When you feel like you are about to fall, when the weight of the world seems unbearable, remember that I am here to carry you, to lighten your load. There are moments when you may wonder if it is worth continuing, if there is any purpose in so much suffering. I tell you, it is worth it. You are mine, and I sustain you with my mighty hands. Every tear you shed, I collect. Every sigh of yours I hear. There is no pain you go through that I do not know, and I transform every pain into strength, every sorrow into hope. I have already prepared everything for you. You only need to trust in me and go after what is yours. You have within you what is necessary to reach the blessings I have reserved for you. Do not let the voices of fear and doubt hold you back. These voices are like shadows that disappear before the light that I am. You are strong because I strengthen you. You are courageous because I am your courage. Go forward, my child. Take what is rightfully yours. The blessings are waiting for you, like ripe fruit on a tree. Just reach out your hand and pick them. When difficulties arise, when obstacles seem too great, remember that I am by your side, encouraging you, giving you strength. I am your constant support, your unfailing guide. There is no battle you cannot win because I fight with you. In all this, remain faithful to me. Remember my words, keep them in your heart. Obedience is not a burden but a key that opens the doors to the greatest blessings. When you walk in my ways, when you follow my instructions, I lead you to still waters, to green pastures where your soul finds rest. Faithfulness is like a seed planted in good soil, producing abundant fruit. And this fruit is the joy, peace, and prosperity I have for you. There will be moments when justice seems distant, when those who oppress you seem to prosper. and the injustices of the world make you question where righteousness is. But I tell you, trust in me, for I am the just judge. There is nothing that escapes my eyes. Every tear you shed, every cry for justice I hear, and I promise you that there will be no evil left unjudged, nor injustice uncorrected. I am the one who weighs the hearts, who knows the deepest intentions of men. Think of the scales of justice, where every action, every thought is measured precisely. I am the one who holds these scales, and my justice is perfect. Do not worry about what seems beyond your control, because I am in control of all things. There are moments when justice may seem delayed, but it comes at the right time, in my time, which is perfect. Just as the sun rises and illuminates the darkness of the night, so my justice will be manifested, bringing light where there was darkness, bringing truth where there was deceit. Surrender into my hands every feeling of injustice, every resentment that may be trying to poison your heart. These feelings are like weeds that try to suffocate the flowers I have planted in you. Let me pull them out, let me cleanse your heart so it can flourish in peace. The forgiveness I ask you to offer others is like rain that washes the earth, allowing the seeds of justice to grow and bear fruit. Do not carry the weight of vengeance or bitterness, for these burdens do not belong to you. Let me take care of them. Let me administer justice. Remember that there is much prepared for you. The blessings I have reserved for you are not mere gifts, but treasures waiting to be discovered. Just as an explorer finds hidden riches, I invite you to seek, to explore the depths of what I have for you. For that, I need you to have courage, not to fear the unknown, for I am your guide. Every step you take, even if you feel unsure, I am with you, holding your hand, showing you the way. You have the power within you because I placed it there. You are not weak or incapable, but strong and capable of great things. And these great deeds are not for your glory, but so that my name may be glorified through you. Every victory you achieve, every obstacle you overcome, will be a testament to my power in your life. And when you reach the blessings I promised you, do not forget where your strength came from. Trust in me, move forward without fear. The blessings are like a harvest ready to be reaped, and I give you the necessary tools for this. Use them with wisdom, with faith, knowing that I am always by your side, strengthening you, guiding you, loving you with a love that never fails. When challenges arise, when obstacles seem impossible to overcome, remember that you are not alone. I am your support, your rock, your sustainer in all things. I know your heart, I see the intentions that reside in it. I know that amid daily temptations you struggle to remain faithful, not to stray from my ways. The world around you offers many traps, temptations that seem irresistible. But I tell you, you are stronger than any of them. I give you the power to resist, the wisdom to discern what is right and wrong. Even when you fall, I am here to lift you, to give you a new chance, for my love for you is infinite. Think of a warrior who each day puts on his armor to face the battle. This armor is the faith I give you, the word I have entrusted to you. With it, you can resist the flaming arrows the enemy shoots at you. When the days seem long, when the fight seems endless, remember that I am your strength, your refuge, your fortress. In me you find rest. In me you find the renewal to continue. Each time you rise after a fall, your spirit becomes stronger, more resilient, more prepared for future battles. Temptations are like shadows that try to cover the light that is in you, but this light, which comes from me, will never be extinguished. You're like a flame that shines brightly, driving away the darkness even in the darkest hours. When it seems that all is lost, my light in you remains lit, guiding you back to the right path. I see your efforts, see how hard you try to do good, how much you strive to resist temptations. This does not go unnoticed by me. Every small act of resistance, every choice to do what is right, is like a precious jewel that I treasure with love. I am proud of you, my child, for your strength, for your determination to follow me even when the path is difficult. There are times when temptations seem overwhelming, like a giant wave about to swallow you. But remember that I am the sea that controls the tides. I am the one who calms the waters, who commands the wind to cease. When temptations come like furious storms, take refuge in me. I am your anchor, your safe harbor. In me you find the peace that allows you to resist, the strength that keeps you firm, unshakable. Even though the storm is strong, it will pass, and you will remain standing because I sustain you. I do not only see your struggles, but I also see your humble heart, your willingness to serve, to help those around you. You are like a fruitful tree planted by the waters, whose roots are deep and well-nourished. The fruits you produce are good, they are pleasing to my eyes. Every act of kindness, every gesture of love toward your neighbor is like a sweet fruit that I pick with joy. I am pleased to see your generosity, your willingness to extend a hand to those in need. You are a blessing, my child, a blessing to those around you. When the world tries to tell you that you are not enough, that you are not good enough, remember that I made you with my own hands. I am the potter, and you are the clay I molded with care and love. Do not compare yourself to others, for each vessel I created has its unique and special purpose. You are precious in my eyes exactly as you are. I formed you to be a reflection of my love, to spread the light I placed in you. Walk with confidence, knowing that you are the work of my hands. Do not let the voices of the world make you doubt your worth. In every step you take, I am with you, strengthening you, encouraging you, reminding you of who you are in me. Just as the potter continues to shape his creation until it is perfect, I continue to work in you day after day to make you more and more like what I destined you to be. When you feel lost, remember that I am always open to receiving you, just as the father who waits for his prodigal son. I am here, ready to embrace you, to give you the comfort you need. No matter how many times you stray, how many times you fall, I will always be here waiting for you with unconditional love. My love for you has no limits, no conditions. You are my child, and nothing can change that. Every time you return to me, there is joy in the heavens. There is a celebration in my heart. I celebrate every step you take toward me, every decision to trust me again. You are precious to me, and nothing you do can diminish the love I have for you. Just as the sun rises every day, renewing the light and warmth over the earth, my love for you is renewed every morning. I am here. I will always be here, ready to welcome you, to guide you, to bless you every step of the way. Amen.